Yo, what's good, man? It's Podson Radio. We back in the motherfucking house once again. It's episode 88, the Michael Irvin special, the Dez Bryant, drop off. But it's Podson Radio. We back with another very special episode. I actually can't wait to get in this one because we're going to talk a whole lot of shit. But before we do that, we got to show love to our sponsors, and I feel like that was an excellent segue. Shout out to All In Strength and Fitness. That's 1495 North Hayden Road, Scottsdale, Arizona, 85257. Go holla at your man KC. Tell him the pod son sent you. For the ladies, squats over shots. And for the niggas, try not to skip leg day. Be out here looking like the Michelin man. But it's Podson Radio, man. We back in the house once again. Like I said, it's a very special episode 88. We got a very special guest in the building. Somebody who I actually know. And the one thing I love about, because I don't do no bias shit. So I got a lot of friends who rap. I got a lot of friends who do this. I got a lot of friends who do that. I don't just bring motherfuckers out just for the cause. So I want to give a big shout out to this lady because she's been doing her thing. And I told her for a while, we're going to get this shit done today. We're doing it, getting it done. We got Lady J in the building. What's happening with you?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yep, Lady J, the one and only, the myth and the legend. Hide your nigga, hide your bitch. You know how I do this shit.
Yeah. The nigga and the bitch?
And the bitch, because, I go both ways.
What?
I like how the cookie crumbles. Anyway, the cookie crumbles. I'm in it.
I'm fucking with it already. Okay, so when did you start? Have you been doing that?
What, the both way thing?
Yeah.
Well, you see, it's kind of complicated because I'm a lesbian, but I don't eat pussy. So
how does a true lesbian not eat pussy?
That's why it's complicated.
Let me
look. You got to be.
I've been trying to ask.
Yeah, they be asking me
I've been
how you a lesbian? But because look, first off, they don't make lesbian condoms. I'm not about to be rubbing pussies unless we got saran wrap or something.
Wait, so you just got your first? You just got your first get rich scheme?
What?
Lesbian?
I'm just saying because if we bumping, and I'm about to make sure that I ain't leaving with nothing. Because at least with a guy, I'm fucking. You feel me, with a condom, and then I ain't leaving with nothing. But the girl, what? I might not leave with no baby, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't get rid of that. Come on.
You can still get something from the juices. But
lesbian
condoms by Lady J.
Yes. Lady J, Lady Juicy. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit.
There you go, Lady Juicy condoms.
And that shit.
So you be safe while you rub.
Yes.
Safe scissoring.
Yes. Hey, trademarked right here. Huh. Hey, trademarked right here. You heard it here first. Lesbian condoms coming out. Hey, you hear Safari got the dildos coming. So if he could get a sex little contract with his dick on the market.
Wait, Safari got dildos?
Yeah, people were pre-ordering the bitches too. Almost had me get one. But I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go out like that. You feel me? So I was like, I'm going to just go to XX.
Nigga, goddamn food.
Yo,
so we start off hot already.
Yeah.
Let's introduce the squad real quick,
please.
Before we get away from them. So introduce yourselves, man. Start with my man right here.
Man, I go by Deuce. So Beverly Deuce. Day, whatever you want to call me. You feel me?
Day.
On a good day.
Who gave you the nickname Day, dog?
My grandma.
Okay. Was it before or after Friday after next? Or next Friday?
Man,
he the original Day. Let them know. Bro, this is the original
so,
Day.
But
so yeah,
that was
before Friday.
That was before Friday. So.
The original Day.
Okay.
The original Day.
Well,
we got some shit on the way.
Yes, we do. Tell him. Yeah, tell him right now. Tell him the
shit
right
off
now.
Head,
we got
Struggle Studios in this bitch. You know the struggle real.
What we got coming? We got
mixtape coming.
Yeah, mixtape. I'm just on there.
Going crazy on everybody's remix on their beat.
And then I got crazy. Album on the way, Lil Hollywood. I mean, that's a little stupid.
Okay, talk about that album briefly. You know what I mean? Because I feel like me and Jay Lynn just finna go off. So let's go over your album right now.
Yep. No.
Man,
give us as much as you can give.
Now we ain't telling y'all nothing like that. Just stay tuned. Album coming soon. Y'all gonna find it on all channels. You feel me? You don't have your mixtape dropping though.
Is
Jay Lynn engineering for you? Or I apologize, Lady J.
Lady J,
Let me get professional, man. Apologize.
She got a little bit.
Lady play. You know what I'm saying? That shit come out too. I got the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? Jack of all trades, master of none. So I do it all. I've been up in their struggle studio. Marco, do stay on the label. You feel me? I got a label, Strong Scar. I got Marco.
Shine
Marco
moment.
Bands, Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Mac Trail, KL Salmon, Backwoods, P Money. You know what I'm saying? They all represent struggle studio. And at the end of the day, we got music coming, but we're not gonna put out no half-ass shit. So if you've been waiting, the wait is almost over. But like y'all waited for Weezy, you gonna wait for the struggle. You know what I'm saying? The struggle is real. Everybody can sympathize with the struggle at the end of the day. So we gonna get over those barriers and Well, we got Deuce, but we got Marco here too.
Talk to the people, man. Talk to
I'm Marco Bands, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here with the struggle. You feel me, man? I'm just cooling. You know what I'm saying? I got Bands. The album finna come out. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but bangers. You feel me? 1 through 10. You know what I'm saying? We got the gang in here. I'm a little drunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm off the woods. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Are you from Arizona, bro?
No, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
You know I've been out here for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Arizona. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with the gun laws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just out here cooling. You feel me, man? Everything just sweet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a real Chicago. They said I'm rocking with the gun laws. That open carry shit. You get out here, you be like, wait, we can have these?
Right.
They're not tripping.
After the album drop, though, we do got some big things coming up. U.S. Showcase tour, chance to win the $50,000.
You feel me? I got we did a little it was a tour they did. It's called the Showcase tour. They did it in every city. You know what I'm saying? I won the Phoenix one. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, big fucking shine moment.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. There we go, man. So everybody who won first place in every state, they gonna meet up in Cali. August 31st through September 1st is gonna be a 2-day competition, and then whoever win get $50,000. So you know what I'm saying? The struggle coming in there, we taking over.
Right?
We gone. Struggle already got it in the bag. They might as well write that check right now, man. You hear me?
Man. I'm fucking with it, man. I'm telling you, energy is already.
We've been working hard.
Charts.
That's it. We've been hibernating.
Now you doing your thing,
coming
man.
Out crazy.
But yeah, we gotta talk to Lady J, man. So obviously we fuck with each other. You know, I know you and shit like that. But the people that's listening, where are you from, born and raised?
San Diego. You know what I'm saying? Military housing, phase 4, Murphy Compton. You know how we get down over there. You know, we crazy hood rats. You know what I'm saying? We still talk to this day. I know all of them. You feel me? Like, when I find friends, I keep friends. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's hard to find good friends.
Yeah,
You know, good people to work with. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
People that actually you want to sit down with. So I'm from San Diego, and I moved here when I was 13. You feel me? 8th grade, 7th grade. I was emo, gothic.
Mm-hmm.
Slipknot was my favorite band. Then Dysart happened to me.
Dysart
happened to me. Yo! You know what I'm saying? Everybody, hey, if you know Dysart, you know if Dysart happened to you, you'd be like, oh.
Fucked up my childhood.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Thugging it.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to use this as a clip for the motherfuckers that's from our city.
Yeah. They go, yep.
Right.
VHS.
But let's rewind just a little bit. What type of hood rat shit was you doing before the age of 13 in San Diego?
Well, you know the Crybaby? Yeah, I invented that. You know what I'm saying? I invented that. Y'all don't come on, bro. Come on, bro.
She told me that before. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How old was you when you invented the Crybaby?
I was about a hot like 3. You know what I'm saying? Getting my Crybaby on, you know. It wasn't no play. It wasn't for play. They call me Lady Play, but it's not for play. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what inspired you at 3 years old to come up with the Crybaby?
Well, look, when you sitting there, you ain't got nothing to do at 3. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to cry. Not hump. It's the Crybaby. It's not humping. At 3, you don't think it's humping. You think it's just, getting boogie with it. This is all I could do at 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could stand up and pop it, I would have invented that. You know what I'm saying? But at 3, I was,
Yo, if you could have
I would have invented
and started popping at 3 years old.
Well, I was in. Dropped down to get the eagle on, but I had to let whoever made that song have it. So
yo, a motherfucking fool, I'm telling you.
Little son.
Hey, they owe you some royalty checks.
They do,
though,
but
that,
you know
that
what I'm saying?
Went viral when it wasn't even viral.
I'm collecting.
I think I was doing the Crybaby.
I need my coins. Hey, if you did the Crybaby too, let me find out.
That shit was hot in Phoenix.
He said I caught myself on the floor.
Hey, that shit was hot in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was either that or the chicken when you was young. But no, I'm talking about the chicken with the hose on the monkey bars.
Who that?
You don't know about the chicken? It's when you meet in the middle, you get on the monkey bars and y'all
That's
meet.
not a dance move.
I know, something felt like one.
He said, yeah.
It felt like
he
one.
said, this is the new dance.
It felt similar to
It
one.
was fighting for them monkey bars, huh?
Yeah.
It's my turn.
All right, so what's it like coming up young in a military family? Like, was it, you didn't move around, like y'all stayed straight on that one base?
No, fortunately, my mother had a job, so she, she ended up getting out the military 8 years, so she got to stay behind. But my dad went and hit the road and stuff. We never traveled, so I stayed in San Diego the whole time. And I guess from the military background, I do have the structure that you need, the discipline that you need to be like an adult.
You hear me? Yes, ma'am.
Right? Say it with your chest. Right? I know, right? No, for real though. But at the end, what was I?
But yeah, no, that military structure, I can see it in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was right there. Yep.
All right. And do you feel like you have any other influences from San Diego outside of that?
Yeah, I guess the people I still keep in contact today, they see how much I've matured and see how much I've grown and see the difference when you know somebody from 5, 6, 7, and you see them at 27. You feel me? Like we evolved from the crybaby to just being a crybaby. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole new game, and it's just like I'm blessed. You feel me? I got to see both worlds in San Diego and being in Arizona. So it's like it's like a blended family type thing. It's kind of like being biracial. You feel me? Black and white. How my daddy white and my mama black. It's kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't never be in one place for too long. Or not 27 years. At least I've only been here 13, not 27 and never seen something else. At least you can compare and contrast to where you could actually grow at.
Hell yeah.
You know?
No, I fuck with that. And it's actually crazy. Like, I didn't even know you was biracial for the longest because you've been a real nigga for a long time.
Yeah, I had to.
Y'all might just know her. Jay Lynn been slapping the shit out of people since
since I found out I was black, I was like, nigga, you gotta put some respect on my skin. I swear to God, I didn't even think I was black. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing until I got the Dizart. That's why I said Dizart happened. You start realizing the stereotypes. You can't do this. Why are you wearing that? So it's just like, all right, I'm black now. I change suits. You feel me? Yeah. And it's like, it's not being black or being white. It's just being me at the end of the day. But people will tell you being too much of this. And that's the hard part about being biracial, is finding that fine line about who are you.
Nah, you found that motherfucking line, yo. Because you didn't even used to hold your tongue. I'm sure you got better at it now. Jay Lynn tell you just
I used to fight bitches at Walmart parking lot. Hey, what? I shot at one girl, though. What's her name? Marsha Ray. She pulled up with me a fight. I still give her a little credit. Yeah. In high school, that's the only person that ever.
Did you dust her off, though?
I still got footage, but... But that's people like that. We still follow each other to this day. You feel me? When you grow up and you can't hold on to something like I was like 17, bro. You don't get mad at me because we was fighting. Yeah. If you still holding on to that, you got issues.
Nah, and she's a real one for pulling up. It's respect.
Right, and that's more love. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody else do it. You feel me? Niggas hit the block like,
Nah, you had a rep. You had a rep, and you was running with. I don't even remember, but you was running.
I was
with
in
some
a party crew.
Some of them wild niggas, certified stuff.
That was not me.
No,
I was running around with them.
Okay,
yeah, niggas gonna be over there banging it. What? No, I was kicking it with them. So I kicked it with everybody in high school. Really, I know everybody just fucked with me. Yeah. I mean, I dibble dabbled everywhere. You feel me? I didn't know where I fit in really, so I just tried to fit in everywhere, I guess. And it's whether they liked me or fake the funk. That's on them. You feel me? Other than that, I'm still going to like approach you like I would anybody else.
Yeah, no, hell yeah.
And it's up to you to be like, or be like,
it's not real shit. I didn't even get to fuck with you in high school, but I already knew you.
We always passed that party.
Yeah, you know, because I wasn't gonna say we was one grade apart, but you know, you were seen back, you feel like you cool and shit. Right. But I always knew I was like, yo, that girl will kick somebody's ass.
Cool. I'm cool with people knowing me. You ain't gotta be my friend. You ain't gotta do nothing with me. We ain't gotta bump heads. We ain't gotta rub shoulders, but you know me.
Man, let's talk Dizart, man. All right, so now you leave San Diego. What's the Dizart experience for people who don't know? Obviously, because we got people who watch this, they ain't never heard of Amy El Mirage. Right. We'll talk about Dizart.
Ooh, you better be ready to fight. What? They used to have, like, I guess, gang rival fights. I wasn't really in that part, but me on my end, like, just dibble-dabbling and, you know, drinking at school. You feel me? Just little things that just made Dizart, like, the people you hang out with, too. Like, I was in a party crew at, like, 14, 15, 16. So it's like, I wasn't really going to parties. I was going to parties in Phoenix, like, downtown. You feel me? Like, just doing wild stuff. And that was, like, a guy that was in, he was older. It was just a long story. You feel me? You just realize.
Well, you was messing with a grown man back
No,
then?
not me. Just my friend. He was just older. You feel me? And when you hang out with someone older and they have ties to things that you don't have ties to at 15, I don't have no coke dealer at 15. I got none of that at 15. But as soon as you do, Dizart happen to you. Everybody over there, you know, playing with that sugar booger. Like,
make
that's
you grow
really
up quick.
Yes.
Sadly.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But then you find a point in your life where it's like, yeah, I need better than that. You feel me? And you get over those Dizart.
You was drinking at school though. Crazy thing is, I didn't even really drink in
I used to pull up in the GMC Sierra truck.
Wait, you was driving drunk?
Nah.
She was DUI going to first.
Nah, I'm not saying at that point I was saying, yeah, next. Nah, I used to pull up Funky Fly though. I know that. I used to pull up what?
How Funky different Fly. Was Arizona for you versus California at that time? Like, if you can remember that, like.
I guess it was just the transition of like, you can't be like, hey, what's up, bro? Totally, you know, like, yeah, hang loose. Like, that's not what we're doing out here. Like, not today, like, at least, you know what I'm saying? You use that shit on Instagram.
They might do that shit on Tuesday.
Right.
They definitely ain't doing that shit today.
On everything. So that's just like, I guess and then leaving my family. Like, I grew up with like my dad's side. I never really knew my mom's side like that. So like leaving and only having my mom, dad, and sister, like that's it I had out here until I like built my family through friends and stuff. But other than that, I still only have them out here. And so from there, it's just like finding who you are in a new world. You don't have no friends. You moving out to Arizona with nobody. You got to go to school and just be like, hey, my name is Jalen. I'm just moved here. You know what I'm saying? But like, nobody want to be doing that new introduction stuff. So that's about it. Just like, but I adapt anywhere though. That's like, I'm like a chameleonaire.
You a motherfucking wait, you like a what?
I'm like a chameleonaire, you know what I'm saying? We hooked on Ebonics in here. That book coming out soon. Hey, trademark too, hooked on Ebonics, you know what I'm saying? What is it called? A
chameleon, but no, that's perfect. That shit like, no, you like, I like that.
Who?
I'm about to start saying I'm like a chameleon there.
Okay,
for real, that shit is funny, dog.
Like, I'm interchangeable. I adapt. I'm a blend in, like, nigga, what?
And put chameleon head on top.
Fuck it on everything.
All right, so last question about like your come up and shit. So what do you do following high school?
Well, I graduated valedictorian. I switched to ACA.
What?
After Dysart, I went to Arizona Charter Academy, a charter school. So I ended up being valedictorian.
Still a shine moment.
I was the smartest bitch in charter school.
That's
what?
Crazy.
But they didn't let me walk. Talking about I got high on my senior trip. Yeah, but y'all ain't got to not let me walk. You know what I'm saying? This is a very important moment on my life. You know what I'm saying? I graduated in December at 17, 18. I was already gone from the school, and they had the trip in May. You feel me? I went back to school to go on this trip, not forgetting me. So I went on this trip, got high on the little patio. You know what I'm saying? They say the room smelled like weed. The room smelled like who? Who? Oh, shit, that's a black. Yeah, whatever. Regardless, he wasn't supposed to be smoking on the trip. So, I was the person that took the fall. So me and Michael Moda was the only ones that wasn't allowed to, which is kind of ironic because his last name is Moda and Moda is marijuana.
Weed, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was the only ones not allowed to walk after that. Didn't graduate. And then I went on to go to Paradise Valley. I went on to go on to Estrella, just different community colleges. You feel me? Got my associates, my bachelor's.
Sorry, moment.
Yeah, don't forget the bachelor's in entrepreneurship. You feel me? I do got, knowledge because at the end of the day, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. If I don't become a comedian that makes money, you could be a comedian and be funny, but if it doesn't make you money, it don't matter.
You can work behind the scenes in the entertainment game at any time.
Exactly.
But this is why I fuck with you. Y'all hear that? She said I was the valedictorian, but they wasn't gonna let me walk, right? Because I got high. I fuck with that.
But they still let me have my presidential scholarship. So then I end up going to college, like community college, for free for 2 years. Lost that though because I had a Saturday math class talking about some F. Like what?
Look, nobody can say nothing to you on the street. Nobody can say nothing to you on the street.
Everything.
Because you're going to fight them. And then they can't say nothing to you in the boardroom because you're smart.
Nigga,
everything. I fuck with that.
But I'm smart because I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Like I said, if my career don't work out, I'm going to go work for the man 9 to 5, got my bachelor's. Yeah. Where you need me. You feel me? I'm still going to make bread regardless. So I just don't. You just got to make sure you're ready for anything. You stay ready. You got to get ready.
You ain't never going to have to do that though. But,
I feel that. Hey, but I could like I said, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's like I said, I was a corporate nigga, but man, fuck all them, man. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
all them hours for somebody else's dream.
And you colder than that. Like there's some people who got to do that. You colder than that. But anyways, let's talk about your career now. But like what you're doing as far as the comedy and the music. So I kind of want to go layer by layer. So first, let's go comedy. Okay. Where did you first get like aspirations to do comedy?
I guess it goes way back from just sitting there watching like Bernie Mac. You feel me? I used to watch like
King. You got a Bernie Mac expression?
I feel like no, just like the America thing. Just me talking.
Scared of you,
I'm gonna leave the impressions to you because I'm over here and be like, bitch, that's not even Bernie. I'm not gonna do him like that. Like that ain't even Bernie. But I just feel like the way he talked to America, the camera, the way he just puts himself on a narration.
That was dope.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to do. Tap into is like that whole.
That's why he crossed over.
Yes, and that's how.
That's why he crossed over.
Hey, everybody meant to do something. You feel me? And that's just inspiration there. So from there, King of Comedies, all that, and then like my parents never really. They always told me I was goofy. You feel me? Like you play too much. You feel me?
Everything's a joke. Why is everything funny?
I don't know. Ask God. That's my thing. Ask God because He made everything funny to me. I'll be over here like shit. Cars or wheels falling off the tire. I'll be like. You're so funny. Put it on the gram and it's a good day. You feel me?
All right. And I asked you this off camera, but do you plan on doing stand-up?
Yes, eventually. Yes, I have not yet, but I will.
Okay. What will it take for you to get on stand-up? And are you afraid of it right now?
I am at a point of my career, not even a point in my career, but I guess finding myself to get up on stage of the stage fright thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that is, I'm not trying to get up there and be like, cricket, and which is cool. You got to fail to succeed. But I'd rather just succeed.
I think
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just gonna be chilling, doing my thing on Instagram, build my little rapport there, get followers there, and then when they calling my name, like lady, I'm like, okay, y'all want me. So even if I do crumble, I do fall. This is what y'all wanted. You know what I'm saying? This is y'all asked for me to come. I ain't come to y'all.
I got my check.
Yeah. And then from there, hopefully, it just everything I ever thought I was gonna be scared about.
You should watch Ha Davis Breakfast Club interview from earlier because he kind of had the same perspective. He was like, I was at the point where I had 4 million followers and they booked him and threw him in front of some arena. And he was like, it was the worst night of my life. He was like, after that, all I went and did was comedy clubs until I got actually. But for you a natural. Get up there and run that shit. And outside of that, that's going to bring you more followers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about writing a set. The same way you're so fearless in life, you're gonna be the same way once you get on that goddamn mic. Once you know what I mean, once you see it,
right?
And I know only because I've seen it before. I didn't stay up there, but I've seen this shit before, and I actually did well. Y'all can still go watch my shit on YouTube. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got the footage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you way funnier than me.
Feel like
I tell, or my bad.
It's kind of hard to like remember my jokes, and I don't know if my improv skills is there yet, where I'm gonna just come up off of thin when air. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be up there like, damn, what I say. What was the joke? Why am I here? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna fuck up and just run off the stage. Look like, I just see it.
Okay, and then as far as the comedy stuff, because we're gonna go to music, and when I do, we're gonna talk more about the whole struggle.
Okay, yes, please.
But movies and skits and anything else that you can do around comedy, like what type of big aspirations do you have? Like I know you said you want to bring in like you just want to hit a nice viral moment, like
right. I mean, I did hit a viral moment.
Oh,
I hit the shade room.
Yeah,
Drake's still in my DMs leaving me on scene, but you know how I'm saying? He gonna come back for us one day. And when he do, I'm gonna be ready. Okay, and then you know what I'm saying? It's not all about the viral thing. It's it's a bigger picture than that. I got a lot of people that I'm trying to see succeed or get on. You feel me? And I feel like if one person get on, at least me, I know I'm gonna be like, okay. I've been low-key cherry picking the whole time just to see who's been there, who's not. And I feel like that's how everybody should be, just in case you make it. Who's really going to be that person to be like, I guess your landscaper, your cook, people you could trust, people that you could assistant, who, like I said, you could go hit up a promoter that you've known for 10 years and it's finally time to let that nigga promote. It's just interchangeable people that producers, you feel me? Music people. I want to be a director. Like I just have too much ambition to just stop. And I don't know.
I was just telling your boy that outside. I was like, somebody with that much ambition, you better stay behind.
Right.
Because even if they're going to be trying to do something, and more than likely, this is what I told them. And I know you're not a sports person. Actually, I don't know what the fuck you are.
Nigga, I like
you might
niggas.
Love sports. Yeah,
I like anything with some balls in it. Call me, okay?
I was telling these niggas, like, everybody can hoop, right? That's in the NBA. Just like when you get to this level and then you get to a higher level, everybody can entertain to some degree. You know what I'm saying? What switches it out or what separates it is who wants it most.
Right.
And you want the motherfuckers who always want it. So keep that fire.
I've been doing this shit since Snapchat.
If that fire
days.
keeps burning, you'll be fine. You know how many people get bored?
Right.
Like, or they'll get something.
The crazy thing is that I can't fake this shit. This is me. Like, I don't get bored of being me. And when I do, like, you'll know.
And you can't fake comedy.
Right.
Like, you can fake music to an extent, but even that you can't fake.
Right.
The people who really make it, they relate to you.
Right.
Just like comedy.
Right. Exactly. And that's why I use my pain to relate to the audience, because at the end of the day, I know you have pussy problems. I know niggas fart. You feel me? Like, I know people take dumps. You feel me? And that's one thing I'm in touch with is reality. And people aren't. You feel me? And that's 100%. Like, what am I going to do? Not talk about this problem because you could click out and not watch it. One or two, you don't pay me. So until somebody be like, hey, don't talk about that, you know what I'm saying? They might cut your check. Like, I'm going to change up what I say. Until then, like, tell your friends.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, what?
Nah, like the shit that I reposted was so natural. I felt like the fucking prayer shit.
Right.
That shit got me because I was like, that's a girl version of some. Those are like my thoughts.
Right.
So I immediately I was like, no, this is hilarious. And that's when
everything.
I was like, okay,
I've been praying
to
like Sweet Baby Jesus and Drake since 2015, May 11th.
So we'll wrap the comedy right there, but I want to do a skit with you. I'm gonna end it right there.
Please do.
I can get somebody to shoot it. We can, you know what I mean? I'll take care of the whole thing, but I seriously want to do a skit with you. All right, so let's talk the music a little bit more. So you damn CEO. founder,
yes,
struggle.
yes.
First of all, talk about how you came up with the name and the like. What was the inspiration behind really wanting?
I want
to
talk about him anyways. Like I said, Drake is actually I always knew I wanted to do something, but I never knew. You feel me? I always like freestyle for funsies, and you know what I'm saying, try to like just be a jokester. You feel me? Never really took it serious. Drake hit me up, whoop de whoop bop. Then he called me Legendary Lady, and from there,
my heart would have fell out my chest. Drake and
man, you know who I was in 2015? I was not this person you see here. You could go run the receipts, like to even have that influence in your inbox, and like it just makes you really like I know my potential. And ever since then, it's like really when I know my potential. So like nobody could tell me nothing.
You know, that's a major shine moment.
On everything.
And Drake is one of the few people, because a lot of celebrities really can't even help you at the
on everything.
Drake is one of the few people who can actually make everything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need him to make nothing. I want to make him some eggs. I'm trying to make his dreams come true, but he playing. You know
hey, you trying to Cardi B Drake? You ain't gonna run off with the money though.
I got the drops right here. I don't need no money because once you get there, you there. I'll make my own money.
Hey, and I know we about a week after, but before we go to this, let's do a quick topic. Okay. What you think about the whole Cardi B situation? And I don't feel too strongly about it, but what I did feel like is the niggas who was all mad at her was the same niggas she would have robbed.
Hey, if you a trick, you would get tricked. You feel me? Like when you go in the room with a girl, I mean, yeah, you go in there for your massage or whatever, but them desperate people do desperate things. So you're not prepared to get drops in your drink. I'm pretty sure them girls weren't prepared to get drops with Bill Cosby, but they wasn't robbed. You feel me? I'm not. Okay.
Nah, but
okay, let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not. I'm
just saying.
We don't even talk about sexual assault on podcast.
Okay. I know we keep this.
She was robbing niggas.
I'm just saying. Okay, that's what people do. That's for things. I break bread with thieves, eat with kings. You feel me? So I'm not gonna judge her if she want to put drops in somebody's drink for a Rolex for some money. Like, just don't talk about it. You feel me? I wouldn't have went on the gram and been like, hey, this is what we do, because low key, I know some females that are in the game and they mad at her for giving up the game. Like, girl, we do this. Like, you gonna tell them? So like, you know, the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, niggas gonna be watching their drinks.
Yeah, like
now. I want to see the chain of custody for my Hennessy.
Everything. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. But it's the same thing. It's not right to be in that room. In the first place. So
100%. But would you ever do somebody like that?
I can't even get a man to call me back. How am I gonna get in the room and get a check? No.
Wait.
No. I'll put some eye drops in all y'all drinks right now.
You lying. That was a joke.
That chain looking mighty nice, baby. What?
Hey, I'm drinking all cans that I cracked open.
Bring your own drinks from now on.
I'm at McDonald's, like, nah.
No, I would never.
In the drive-thru McDonald's, like, nah, I come in and pour my own drink.
No, everything. Hey, look, at the end of the day, karma is you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you do that to somebody, just expect it to come back to you in a different form, but it's going to come.
Yeah, now, in all seriousness, and obviously we don't have a lot of serious moments.
Right.
It's wrong. It's very, 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 very wrong. I just happen to be a street nigga, sorry to the core, so I don't really accept a lot of buster ass shit or niggas doing like whole shit. So I feel like I would never put myself in that scenario. You know what I'm saying? I deal with strippers at arm's length already, so I don't feel too bad for them niggas. But at the same time, they humans, so you know what I mean. That shit is definitely wrong.
Right.
But shout out to Cardi B, man. I love her little ratchet ass still.
Hey, they only hate on you when you number one.
Yeah.
They wasn't talking about that shit 3 years ago when she
actually
but
did
when
it.
Now is she on number one? Oh, what'd you say again? Like, girl, throw that shit in the toilet. Like, who?
But like you said, she was dumb forever saying that. Like that was because that actually. You can guarantee she's good, but you can guarantee that impacted her money.
Right.
You can guarantee that's going to impact her career.
Yeah.
And it's just that age that we live in. Once you go viral for the wrong shit, you know.
Right.
Your music still pop because people searching up R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, but you start losing endorsements. You start your show price start coming down. It's just different things. The actual big checks.
Like who you associate yourself with
really
does kind of affect you in the long run.
The long run, when you 50 years old, like you know what I'm saying, like the long.
And you don't even know. 25 years ago, I was scamming. And
niggas still ain't fucking with you.
Right. So. Yeah, I feel that.
All right, but let's go ahead and cover Struggle Studios like we was talking about. So
So I started at Lady J, Legendary Lady. Or first it was Legendary Lady, went to Legendary Lady J, J No Cool Needed type thing. But then it was like, okay, that's a little too long. Then be trying to rap with that name. So right now, fast forward, just practice really. I was buying beats for Motor on the Beat, you feel me? Buying beats. You go to 2016, I was just practicing with Haas, you feel me? He was really the person that made me like grow as a rapper. Like, just do it, you feel me? You're just gonna grow, you feel me? He'd always shoot the shits with me. So I just became 2017.
Shout out to Haas too.
Yes, please, big bro right there. You know what I'm saying? OG right there. And then 2017. What did I do that yet?
That's when I popped up.
Okay, yeah, okay, here we go. Yep, thank you. Day came in the picture. Haas introduced, well, we was friends already, but on a music tip, Haas introduced me to him because I was doing my little studio gig. Not still little, but it was little at that point in my mom's room, you feel me? Had a little mesh on the walls, you feel me? Did a little thing, and then from there, Day and I was rapping. That's Beverly Boys right there. We was in there so Beverly'd up. You feel me? We're doing music. It's all on SoundCloud, but actually it's on private now. But we was dropping music on SoundCloud back then. And then it came into 2018. We was still rapping. And then, niggas fall out. And then you realize there's a bigger picture. So niggas got back, linked up. And then at a party, I threw a networking party.
That's when she just went
crazy
stupid with this Struggle Studio.
Yeah, I threw a networking party in like May 20, I think it was Memorial Weekend.
I fucking remember that because I was about to come to that bitch.
Yeah, that was the party.
There was so many niggas in the studio.
But they was all like youngins, like where it's like I realized right then and there, not everybody can rap. Like, because from there I was doing rapping with him and I was engineering, trying to figure out the engineering thing. But then I saw all these rappers and I'm like, I take 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out my stuff. These 4 kids could do it in. All right, so I switched gears in that one moment. I started telling kids to come back. You feel me? Y'all could record for free.
That's a shine moment.
You feel me? I was letting people record for free because at the end of the day, at that point, I was a new studio, feel me, the Struggle Studio. And it was just like, I needed more clout. You know what I'm saying? I needed more followers and more people to even know I existed. How am I going to charge people an arm and a leg? I don't even know what I'm doing on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Music coming out one speaker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until somebody come along, a real engineer, like, you look at you all cockeyed, like you do it like that. No, you need a whoop, and then you look over their shoulder, free game. You feel me? Watch what they do. Took that, relayed it, did the label thing, got the 6 artists, cherry picked through them. I had like 12, and then they trim the fat. Who really wanted? Who really showing up? It's free. You not coming. And then from there, got the 6. And then that went into 2018, like August. I went and got a studio out in Tempe, moved it from my mom's because you have to have a line between like personal and pleasure. Personal and business, I should say.
I got you.
Yeah, personal and business. So it's like having my mama there and, mamas, regulators, you know what I'm saying, regulating everyone. So I had to dip and I moved it there. And from there, I just been there since this moment.
That's here. That's a shine moment. And as a matter of fact, before we gonna rap, but what do y'all want out the Struggle Studios and just out of music? So Mark, or
I just want to be heard and just feed my kids shit.
Yeah, simple shit, man. What about you?
Me personally, I want to eat too. You know what I'm saying? But kind of want to, as I look at it, it's a few artists that I heard about, like, because I'm from Chicago, like I said, and like in Chicago, people really listen to a lot of music, but it's mostly Chicago music. So when I came to Arizona, it was like I wanted to see what the music was and like what the culture was. So like when I came out here, it was like everybody had their own version of what, like, they took something from over here, and like made it their own culture in Arizona. So it's like I don't see a necessary like certain lane. So I feel like it's open right now. You feel 100%. Me? Like, so I see artists who made it a little bit, but nobody, you know what I'm saying, who out all the way. So like it's still open. So I look at it like, you know what I'm saying, open lane. Yeah. You feel me?
I think I did a couple Chicago podcasts, but one thing you might know is Billy Black. I did him on a podcast.
Yeah.
But you fuck with him?
Yeah, I seen that interview.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I fuck with Billionaire.
Yeah, he'll do a song with you off the strength. Like, a cool nigga. But this has been a wonderful interview, Jalen. I want to give you the floor. And seriously, like, you need your own fucking podcast. You will flourish.
I'm gonna come borrow your room.
You will flourish.
Nice. I appreciate it. Hey, no, but at the end of the day, Podson, I seen you do your radio too. You feel me?
Yeah, you see,
you've been growing. You feel me? So I appreciate you for having us.
I got one question. Do you remember that I did this in high school? Do you remember that I used to be on the news and shit?
Yeah, on the DHS morning little news thing, and we used to, I remember like they used to roll in the little TVs.
That's dope. Yeah,
I used to pop up like, there's a Malcolm with the news looking ass. Hey, and it's just crazy you do it because I was bullshitting with jokes, rapping things. I used to always do karaoke, so I would always dub over other people's songs. Like I'm a parodist too. Let me throw that in there. You feel me? Like on some weird Al Engelbert shit. So I do that. So I forgot. Go ahead.
Now you good. At this point, you can talk about whatever you want. Tell the people where to follow you. You're gonna start wrapping up.
Well, shit. You guys just met the lady. Lady play, but I don't ever play. The struggle's real. And at the end of the day, I hope everybody enjoyed us here on this Podson Radio. Mm-hmm. And don't forget to just stay true to yourself at the end of the day, because if you don't, you really will lose yourself, and then you're going to be mad at everybody else, and you're going to be searching for the wrong demons, and it's just, you go down the wrong hole. So just stay true to yourself and stay happy, and just remember that, hey, YOLO.
Hey, man, it's been a wonderful episode. Big Hots is in the building now. We wrapping up. It's been Podson Radio episode 88.
Don't forget the Struggle's Real.
We about to be out of here. Shout out Struggle Studios.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me on the gram, the Jalen Show. Don't forget about that. And don't forget to repost it. Don't forget to share this clip. Tag me.
Reply to her DM stories.
Or we will fight. We can't fight. Like, literally, we will square up. I devote people for follows. It's not no game out here, bro. You gonna follow me.
Y'all think right she now, playing?
Matter of fact, everybody go follow me in this room if you don't, because it's a problem.
We all gonna stop. I'll follow you already. Make sure y'all follow Lady J. Please. It's Podson Radio. We about to go see where the white women at, as always.